From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Game 1 here in the month of August between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jaime Garcia, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
In now, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. H, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Digging in, Corey Seager, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A 1 pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. From the belt, the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drilled to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner goes for second. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Swanson is on his way home. And he is in there. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame.
Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
1 out and a runner on second base. Grounded up the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So stepping in, Rio Ruiz. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. strike two.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. The Braves on top, 2-1. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, that grounder got him. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The head-to-head line against Garcia. He's gone 2 for 5. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
At the plate, Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Here's Brandon Phillips. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Now at the plate, Ronier Mustelnier, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher Jaime Garcia.
So digging in now, Jaime Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
There's 2 outs in the inning. 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Inciarte.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Way out in front. Bases are empty. One man out. Left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Freeman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
In now, Nick Markakis. And this one gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jock Peterson.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're down 3-2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 25.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. One down.
The batter, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Into the box, Rio Ruiz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And it's grounded foul. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Taylor. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
66, Yasiel Puig.
Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a strike.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The pitcher, number 18.
And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, Kenta Maeda. As he'll take a look at ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
You always hear about position players grinding out at bats. That's the
Now
pitcher
batting,
grinding one out.
left
That's a
fielder,
special at bat when he can do
Taylor.
that to the opposing pitcher and wear him down.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Markakis racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
The 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Lifted into center field. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They trail 3-2. Into the box now, Ronier Mustelier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ronier Mustelier.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you bunt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
So striding in, Jaime Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down to second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
No strike.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's a high pop-up. Ruiz is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Peterson.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still a 3-2 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Dansby Swanson.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely
The
rushed
right
himself
fielder,
on that
number
return throw to
22,
first there,
Nick
and he threw it
Martinez.
away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. The 0-1 pitch. He'll try it again from first. This is flared out towards second. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We're through 6 full. Braves lead this one 3-2. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Logan Forsythe will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mustellier giving chase. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Ready for another shot now. Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The right fielder, number 66.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
18, Kenta Maeda.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that is going to spell the end for starter Jaime Garcia. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Blaine Boyer will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Blaine Boyer.
Chase Utley will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chase Utley.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 13 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. Again, a 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers strike for 3 all, courtesy of the 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 LA. Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tony Watson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off with a
It's
break.
been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tyler Flowers.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Rio Ruiz, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Sent on the ground out to second, taken in by Forsythe. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's Brandon Phillips. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
He's running towards second. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The 0-2 once more. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ready once again, Ronier Mustelier. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're still down 5-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ian Kroll will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sean Rodriguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Phillips gets dirty. Got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
The 2-0 on the way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Two outs here with a runner at third. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And that retires the side. Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-3. Digging in, Sean Rodriguez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Morrow will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch.
Number 17,
Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Kike Hernandez.
Right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Ender Inciarte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Ready on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Now a check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Yasmani Grandal.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. The 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Chris Taylor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. Working to keep them in the game here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's over. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves 3. Luis Avilan will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Avilan.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
2-2 now to Markakis. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Bouncer down the line. But it gets foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Forsythe has it. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Rio Ruiz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for a division-leading 98th time. Kenta Maeda earns win number 15 on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.